What's going on? It's Uncle's Bones. That's what that's about. Today we are going to be adding mod maps to BMX Streets. I think everybody should be doing this in order to get the most out of the game, both in terms of, you know, places to ride, but also graphically. We'll get into that later. So we're going to open Steam. We're not going to look at this library and build a profile of who I am. We're going to go to BMX Streets. This is the very least you need to have done to follow along and have a PC and a brain and fingers, but you could probably do it without fingers. We're going to ignore those purple trousers that aren't in the game. It was a lie from the beginning. We should have seen the warning signs. The first thing I want to talk about is there is a difference between script mods and mod maps. Script mods is a little bit more involved. I'll do a video on it later separately, but it's more about controlling, you know, the graphics in some ways, changing the physics in some ways, changing weather in ways that you can't in the game. There's lots you can do with script mods. It's a little bit more involved. Today it's just mod maps. Now the first thing you want to do is go into your file explorer. You can click this little icon down here, or you can click on the desktop, Control and N. I'm going pretty simple with this in case you're brainless idiots. You go to Documents here, and what's confused a lot of people is you might have a load of shit in here. Mine's pretty clean except this sole BMNG folder. Some people will have a BMX Streets folder here, some people won't. I don't, because I've reinstalled the game for the purposes of this tutorial. If you don't have one, don't worry about it. You're going to go into the game, you're going to click play. I'm going to let it load up. I'm going to come back once that little pencil guy's done his animation. Alright, there's the pencil guy doing his whip. It's like being back in school. Mr. Biggins, the greatest PE teacher of all time. Okay, we're in. We're going to wait for those little bars to disappear and the frame rate to get nice. It's all a bit weird. Okay, we're in. We're Chase Hawk, and we're going to click start. Got to do this. Going to move over to maps. Going to click it once. That's all you need to do. Nothing else. There's nothing in there. Says no data. Going to tab out, and we're going to go into that folder again. You see Documents. Now we have this BMX Streets. Nested inside there is a maps folder that's empty, but it's magic. It's been created in the background while we were in the game. Reached into our PC and coded this little gem of a folder. We should be pleased about it, but I feel scared. I feel, what else has it done? But don't worry, for now we've got that folder, and that's really important. So now essentially all you've got to do is drop stuff into this maps folder, and you can even leave the game running. You don't need to reboot or anything like that. So we're going to go to our browser. I'm going to type mods.io or mod.io. I always type mods. I'm going to go to browse games. In this search box, I'm going to type BMX. I'm going to click BMX Streets pipe. No, we're not. We're never going to do that ever again. We're going to click BMX Streets. Now, often this is set to recently added. I'm going to change to recently added, so you can see the most recent mods for this game. Now, you can filter by map. That's what we're going to do today. You can see there's 98 maps for this game. Some of them are pretty weird, look like Amiga games. But no shade. It's amazing that people are building stuff. Some of them, including this, are incredible. Anything by Rotex89 is worth your time. You see, I'm subscribed to him. Don't know what that means. So I'm signed in here to mod.io. I'm assuming you'll probably have to sign in as well in order to download. I'm not going to talk you through that, because if I have to, you're an idiot. If you need me to help you sign up for it, just send me a DM. And I'll ignore it. You're going to click download here, and once you've signed in, you may be able to download it anyway, don't know. Going to hit download. That's going to take a little bit of time, but it's pretty quick. Actually, I've got a pretty good internet connection here. That is going to go to our downloads file. You'll be able to click this little button up here. If you don't know, if you're using a different browser, just go to your desktop, Control and N, go to downloads, and you see Applewood Forest. That's what we've just downloaded. We're going to right click it, extract all. There's different ways to do this, but I found this the cleanest and best. I'm going to go to browse, documents, BMX Streets, maps, that magic folder that just got created behind our backs. Can't be trusted. Select folder, extracts. Some 90s Matrix stuff's going to happen. That's happened. Okay, I'm going to close this. I'm going to minimize this. So now you can see actually in your documents folder, that folder maps, there is now Applewood Forest. You don't need to go in there ever. Wait a minute, there's a read this. What's that? This map will not look good without the following 2 mods installed. Please install them. Okay, that's fair enough. These are script mods. This is what I was telling you about earlier. We don't need to do that now. It arguably will make the map look better, and we should respect Vortex because he clearly spent a lot of time on this. But for now, that's outside the scope of this video. It will play totally fine. So we're going to go back into the game. We've still got the game running. We're going to go over to... going to come out of maps, I'm going to go back into maps, and you'll see Applewood Forest with a nice thumbnail. I'm going to click it, and just like that, we're in out of the concrete jungle into the real jungle or forest. I'm not going to show you too much of this map. I'll save that for another video. I'm going to drop a video later this week diving deep onto this incredible map. Maybe we'll do Tempest, maybe we'll do Hydra, maybe we'll do Inferno. But I'll get into that next week. I can see, by the way, what Vortex was talking about. Maybe like Chase has got a bit of a bluish tone. He looks like a zombie. Maybe that visual fix will help that. That's a script mod. We'll get into that later. But I think this looks great to me currently. And one little thing I will say before I call it a day is that any of your settings, it seems certainly with Vortex's maps, his settings within the map override your settings within the game. So say for example you have aberration on, which I do not, it will not show. You would see normally kind of splitting of the RGB channel in the corners of the frame. You don't see any of that now. Vignetting in slow-mo, I'm running in slow-mo now. Vortex has turned off the vignetting, and it took me a while to figure out what was going on and why my settings were different, but it's just basically overridden by the kind of the map creator. So we'll just hit one jump. Okay, that was pretty good. Okay, let's get out of here and check out another mod map. And what we'll do is just tab out. We're going to go back to mod.io, and we're going to find another. Let's go by highest rated. And we'll take one that's not Vortex. One I've never tried, the Ali Corby. This looks pretty cool. Foam Pit. We're going to check that out. We're going to download it. We're going to go to our downloads folder. Same as before. Right click, extract all, browse. It's already set to go in that same place. Look, documents, BMX Streets, maps, select, extract. And what's cool, it's going to do that stuff. And then back in the game, it's as quick as... just look, it's already there. The Ali V3 must be the 3rd version of it. And you see what I mean? I just clicked. It's going to take a few seconds to load. It feels like the game's crashed. I don't know why I'm on that old BMX. Oh, his hair looks blonde. Oh, maybe I need the mod map visual fix. But let's get the bike. Let's change to a different bike. Okay, I just want to get one line in here. Let's do 180 bars into this little steezy tuck out into the transition. So clean. Look back. Oh, little whip into this vert wall. Oh, so good. Flatty into the corner. Almost made it. And we're going to pocket her this whip. Come on. Oh my god, so good. A little look back. Maybe a toboggan here. Okay, another look back. Bigger here into a little toboggan. Round the curved wall. Flick out, bar spin, 360 in, we'll flip whip the resi. Oh, perfect. Wall ride, come on. No, no. All right, we're out. Let's get back out to the desktop. And it's pretty simple. You can go back into here, find as many different parks as you like, and go check them all out. So that's it. It's going to be it for today. In the next video, I'll show you how to get these purple pants. Subscribe, like, smash that like button, hit the bell. I don't know what the bell does, shows you when I've uploaded. All right, I'm out.